Hi again, I'm Hank Fainema, the CEO and Senior Engineer at Strategic Systems Engineering. And in this video, we'll look at how climate change is affecting weather and what we need to do to adapt to climate change. Due to climate change, temperatures have been and continue to increase over time. Increasing heat leads to increased evaporation from land. As a result, eventually heavier clouds form, causing more intense rainfall and flooding. Before climate change, we would get spring flooding from snowmelt around April and fairly predictable, consistent levels of summer flooding from heavy rain in the latter half of the growing season. However, with climate change, snowmelt occurs earlier, spring flooding will be less predictable, usually lower than historic, sometimes higher than historic spring flooding, and summer flooding is less predictable as well. At the end of the year, there will often be lower levels of water available in reservoirs and soil moisture. This means that we will likely have harsher, longer periods of drought to contend with in the future. But what can we do? Since climate change also will still cause heavy snow melt and occasionally heavy rainfall, what we can do is retain the water from these events and store them to rely on them during drought periods. How do we do this? The new approach to climate adaptation is natural infrastructure and nature-based solutions. Using LiDAR data, we can measure the depths of an area and establish where it would be efficient to build retention basins. These basins collect the water that would typically flood an area downstream, water that we can use during drought periods, water harvesting, if you will. We can do this over many areas of a watershed and develop many retention basins, networks of retention, providing both flood and drought protection. Thanks for watching.